Hi, everybody. This is Donna. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I am not feeling 100% today. I actually have some sinus issues going on, and I don't know. I took my great niece to go see Disney on Ice this past weekend, and of course, she had a runny nose. And of course, being the good auntie that I am, I was taking care of her in the back seat of the car while her mom was driving. And yeah, so like literally 24 hours later, I got a real scratchy throat and my nose was running, and it's like, okay. So anyway, I popped my Zicam and tried to take some vitamin C just to make sure I can kind of sort of at least lessen the severity of whatever is trying to attack my body. So anyway, 'tis the season to be jolly. Anyway, guys, I am doing this video because I just need a break from work stuff. And so what I decided to do was call this video not a death pile. I don't like that name. I like the word profit pile. Not my term. I actually got this term from Danny for the niche lady. I love Danny. Just love her. She's so real and so authentic and so knowledgeable. But I like that term. Instead of calling it a death pile, I'm calling it a profit pile. So the items that I'm going to show you today are items that have been in my profit pile for a good little while. And I don't think I've ever showed any of these items, but I wanted to at least show you that these items that are a combination of items that I picked up over the last couple of months, and I kind of sort of put to the side. Some of these items, I'm not even sure if I even listed it, but I remember I had a big section in my shed of items that I wanted to obviously list. Some of them I may have already listed before, but I don't think a lot of them I have, quite honestly. And I think this is literally just a pile of items that I never even listed or did a video on. So what you'll see these things just like me. You'll see them very new, just like me. And all of them, it was almost like going to the thrift store because like, oh my God, I forgot I had that. So anyway, I hope you will enjoy this as much as I have pulling these items aside to show you some of the items that I have been collecting over the last couple of months. And I'm calling this my profit pile haul. So hopefully you will enjoy these items just as much as I did. All right, so the first item I'm going to show you is this beautiful, I'm going to call it acrylic slash lucite. I'm going to call it a condiment dish. Now, a lot of these items, unfortunately, I probably don't have prices on them. If I can remember the prices, I'll note them. But this one is pretty cool. And as I was pulling these items, I decided to do a quick lookup on some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. These little lucite condiment dishes, they actually go for good money. I want to say probably in the $25 to $30 range. So again, I'm not sure exactly how much I pay for them, but this one is beautiful. I totally love it. I think these are probably, I think they're either oranges, little mini oranges, or they may be called something else, but I'm pretty sure you guys will tell me what they're called. But I love this little lucite acrylic slash condiment dish that was in my pile, and I'm going to get these things listed in the next week. So that's that. The next item I'm going to show you is a set of two. I'm going to show you two of them together. These are stunningly beautiful. Like, Donna, what were you thinking? Why don't you have these babies listed? There's no mark on the bottom, but I just love how they are just this hand-carved, I'm not even sure, guys, exactly what type of wood this is, but I totally love them. If I had to guess, probably about maybe 12 or 13 inches tall for both of these. And they are stunningly beautiful. I totally love them. They are in excellent shape. And I'm thinking that they have like a kind of sort of mid-century modern vibe to them. Mid-century modern vibe. But I love these babies. Like, Donna, what were you thinking? Get these babies listed. Right? Just gorgeous. Just completely, completely gorgeous. Same thing with these next items. I've had them in my profit pile and not listed. Are these beautiful amber colored, I'm going to call them mini decanters. I have a set of two. Look at these babies. And actually, I'm pretty sure I've sold a set of two of these before. I found these, when I first started reselling, I found these all the time. And I'm pretty sure that I've sold these before. But this diamond pattern, amber colored mini decanters, I will put them under what, barware? Does that make sense? But these are stunningly beautiful. The amber color is stunningly, stunningly beautiful. And I'm 100% sure that I have sold these babies before. So Donna, get these listed. Get them listed. So that's that. All right, the next item I'm going to show you. I'm not sure if I showed this before, but this is a beautiful, I'm going to call it cobalt blue. I think it's a kind of like an apothecary type jar or um, candy dish or whatever. But again, in my profit pile, and I need to get it listed, but just beautiful. Totally beautiful. This beautiful, stunningly beautiful cobalt blue color. There's a few scratches on the gold, but nothing major. It still will display well in your home, as you can tell. It'll still display well. I'm not sure of the maker of this. I think when I initially did a lookup on this one, I did find something that was comparable. Excuse me, guys, for my sniffling. I apologize. But I just thought it was completely, completely beautiful. Here's the inside, if you guys can see that. Just beautiful. Don't you love it? Just love, 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 love it. So I'm going to try to get that baby listed as well. I totally wish I could just hire somebody to help me to list stuff. But, you know, when you're a one-woman shop, you got to be the marketer, the reseller, the sourcer, you got to be, you know, the lister. You got to be the, you know, price estimator. All of those hats that we wear as resellers, because there's many hats. So anyway, the next item I'm going to show you does not have a mark on the bottom that I could tell. Never mind, I am speaking too soon, which I am not going to be able to read, but it definitely, I think it says made in Taiwan. I'm going to show you this. You guys are probably not going to be able to see that. But anyway, it's this beautiful ceramic duck. He's so adorable. I think he's completely adorable. He stands probably about maybe 8 or 9 inches tall. Excuse me, guys, for sniffling. It's my sinuses. But anyway, I thought this was cool. Donna, get this baby listed. He does have a little chip on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if he's laying flat like this, you won't be able to see that. But I thought he was completely adorable. And I do need to get this baby listed as soon as I possibly can. In that same vein, guys, I got to show you this one as well. What was I thinking? Look at this. My goodness. Right? Just gorgeous. No maker that I could tell on the bottom. Let me just guys show you the bottom. It may be a hobbyist piece. It very well may be a hobbyist piece because there's no maker's mark on the bottom. I think, and I actually cannot remember, but I think when I initially looked this one up, I don't remember, guys. But anyway, I just think that someone that has a, you know, mid-century modern home decor would love to have this beautiful bull in their home decor sitting on the shelf or, you know, sitting on a cocktail table or something like that. He just looks so beautiful and majestic and powerful. I actually kind of sort of dig him. I think he's amazing, and he's kind of heavy. But again, no maker's marks that I could tell. There is a little small, teeny weeny little chip right there, but you can touch that up with some paint if you need to. But he is in overall good condition. No chips or no cracks that I could tell that are significant. And I totally, totally love him. But no maker's marks that I could tell. Sorry, guys. Sinuses. All right. So the next item, I'm staying in the ceramics family. This one, again, has been in my profit pile. And look at this. It's a dragon. He is beautiful and scary at the same time. I totally love him. I mean, the details of this particular piece are amazing. And I think that, I want to say this one definitely had a repair. Hold on one second, guys. Let me see if I can find it. I think when I initially saw this, it was a well-done repair, but I cannot see it right now. But I think this one definitely did have a repair. But how about that? Isn't this pretty daggone cool? I love it. Here's the bottom. No marks that I can tell, but I kind of sort of seem to remember that this one definitely did have a repair, and now I can't remember where I saw it. I want to say it was definitely on the foot somewhere. I will find it. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is my friend and yours, George Briard. I love George Briard. This enamel pot. I've actually sold plenty of George Briard stuff, but this one is an enamel pot, and it's in generally overall good condition. There are some scrapes and some scratches on it, but I just think it's stunningly beautiful. Let me just show you the inside of it. In overall good shape. This is the top. I need to clean it up a little bit, but you guys do see the George Briard label there. And they don't go for a ton of money. I think this particular pattern used to sell relatively well. But I'll do okay with this. I'm not sure exactly, again, how much I paid for it because, again, this is my profit pile that has been on the side for a good little minute, and I have not had an opportunity to process any of this and get it listed. But anyway, I just want to show you guys that this is definitely George Briard, and it is an enamel pot, and I kind of sort of dig it. And for those George Briard collectors out there, they may enjoy this. Even in the state that it is. It's a little scratchy, but it should sell well. All right, the next item, oh my goodness, don't mess up your tail. The next item is a set of plates by Rosanna. These are just a set of little, I'm going to call them salad plates. Some beautiful, lovely ladies. And these are definitely salad plate size, probably about maybe 8¼ inches. I guess. But here's one. Here's another one. I paid $4.99. Thank goodness I found the price. Yay. $4.99 I paid for these. Here's another for a set of 4. So Rosanna, it depends on the pattern. Rosanna kind of sort of does well. So look out for Rosanna. But I think just because of the subject, these will definitely do well. And here's the last one. So I can see these being used at a ladies' tea, or just when you get your girlfriends together, you guys are going to have some snacks or whatever. You can certainly serve your salads on these plates. And they are in overall great condition. No chips or no cracks that I could tell. But I do love the Rosanna brand. It just depends on the pattern, because Rosanna brand does do relatively well. Okay, so that's that. The next time I'm going to show you, literally just pulled this out of my pile. I let it run for about, actually overnight. I think I plugged it in at about 8 o'clock last night, and unplugged it this morning. As you can tell, it's 9 o'clock when I unplugged it this morning. But this is a United Clock Corporation vintage, I'm going to call this brass wall clock. This baby absolutely does work. I plugged it in again, and like I said, I plugged it in last night at about 8 o'clock last night and unplugged it this morning. Here's the plug. So it is absolutely mid-century modern vintage. But this is the United Clock Company. I'm not sure if you guys can see the details that are around the room here. And it works. And it works. It is totally adorable. Now, I saw one of these on, let's see, did I look this up last night or the night before? I can't remember. I think I looked this up, and a similar clock like this sold for, I want to say $60. I could be wrong. I'm going to go back and figure out how I'm going to price it. But the baby, this thing does work. It's in great condition. I believe that there would have been a plastic cover over the clock here. But I'm going to sell it as is and see if I can get the $60. We'll just definitely see what I'm going to get for it. But it absolutely does work. It definitely tells the time, and it's working. So we shall see what we'll get. I don't remember how much I paid for it because obviously the sticker's off. But it is a United Clock Corporation in Brooklyn, New York, made in the USA clock. So wouldn't that just look cool in your mid-century modern retro home decor? Kind of sort of has a Hollywood Regency vibe to it, I guess. But but nonetheless, I thought this was pretty cool. So I can't even imagine that, uh, well, I can't even imagine. I don't remember how much I paid for it. But again, Donna, get this baby listed, right? Just completely cool. All right, the next item I'm going to show you, I'm not going to pull out all of them. I'm going to show you some of them. And these are Fitz and Floyd mugs. Aren't these stunningly beautiful? I think these are called something with Russian. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I thought these were pretty cool. Look at how detailed they are. Here's the bottom. Hold on a second. Let me show you the bottom. These are absolutely Fitz and Floyd. I have a set of 4 of these mugs, and they're very detailed, and the hand painting is stunningly beautiful. Now, the only thing is that one of these mugs, it does have a chip on the rim, and I'll definitely note that in my listing when I do list them. So it's these, oops, dang, these 4 mugs. I have 4 of these. And then I have, I believe this is a, I'm going to call it a condiment jar, although it does not have a place where you can put a spoon. Here's the lid. You guys can see. Here's the bottom. I paid $1.99 for this one. I'm not sure. I think I paid probably $1.99 for each one of those mugs too. But there's no place to put a slot, or a slot to put a spoon. So I'm not sure exactly what this is. Maybe it's just a little trinket box. I'm not sure. But I totally love it. Here's the back. And I got to be careful because this is very delicate, and I know that this one will probably chip. It'll just chip easily. So I have to be careful with these. But more importantly, when I got all of those, and again, I don't remember the prices, it also came with these 2 little, I'm just going to call them figurines, little Santa figurines. Here's the label on the bottom that says Fitz and Floyd. Do you guys see that? Oops, here we go. Fitz and Floyd on the bottom. And it was just these 2 little cute little figurines. One has a little, holding a little baby. And then the other one looks like it's holding an elephant, like a toy elephant. Can you guys see that? I guess. But clearly these are Fitz and Floyd. And they were just with this pile of items that I got. But I thought these were adorable. And of course, we'll include them as a bonus when I list the mugs in that condiment jar. Anyway, thought those were pretty cool. All right, so that's everything there. That's that. Let's see. I think that's everything that's there. All right, the next item I'm going to show you from my profit pile, and I still do have the price on it, thank goodness. It's called Sassafras Switch Mat. You guys see that? And essentially, it's just a mat. But the cool thing about it is this one has flamingos on it. Isn't that cool? Here's the back. I love flamingos. I think that Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, I think he likes flamingos too. But it's in overall good shape, as you can tell. It still has its original packaging on it from Sassafras Switch Mat. They don't go for a ton of money. I looked this one up real quick last night. They don't go for a ton of money. I paid $3.99. I think maybe between $12 and $15. So not a huge profit. But I know someone who loves flamingos probably would appreciate this switch mat. All right, so that's that. Excuse me. The next item is kind of sort of big. I'm not even going to try to stand up because anyway, I'm just not. Let's see. I looked this up, and I think this was from an artist that she did a bunch of these. Now, if I was smart and pulled this up before the Olympics, I probably could have got this baby listed sooner rather than later. But what it is this hand crocheted blanket, as you can see, and it has the Olympic rings on it. And if I had to measure this thing, probably, I mean, it's not big enough for a bed. It's probably more like a coverlet, if you will. But this one does have the Olympics rings on it. And it is beautiful in these wonderful colors of red, greens, and yellows, and blacks, and blues. And I just thought it was beautiful. And I paid, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, because I remember the price is still on this one. $6.99 for this one. So if you are an Olympic fan, or if you are looking for these beautiful colors, then this might fit the bill for you. But I just thought it was stunningly beautiful. I think I've had, again, this one has been in my pile for a good little while, and I kind of sort of like it. I don't think it goes for a ton of money, and it's not that heavy. So, but I just love the colors. But anyway, I'm definitely going to get this one listed as well. Just beautiful. All right, now I'll put that baby there. Okay, so I'm going to bend over and get the rest of this stuff. Hold on a second. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is hold on a second. I'm going to think about it. It's going to pop in. Cigar box. There we go. Cigar box. It is a cigar box. And on the inside, let me just show you. It says, hold on a second. There is a card that says Cigar Box by Gordy. By Gordy. I looked this one up. I couldn't find Gordy in particular, but cigar boxes, you know, they're all over the place. It just depends on how decorated they are. And this one, I think, is in fairly good condition. I love it. I could just see somebody kind of sort of carrying this around, and this would be a great conversation piece. I totally love it. It looks like it's quality made. My goodness. I totally love this thing. And do I have the, oh, yep, I paid $4.99 for it. And what I don't remember, did I get this in a half off day? Was the color some percentage off? I'm not really sure, but that's what the sticker says for now. So we'll go with that. But I thought this was pretty cool. I just think it's so kitschy and so just amazingly wonderful. This is the inside. This is amazingly cute. So I can see someone, you know, carrying this baby around, and certainly will make a conversation piece, huh? I totally love it. Well, cigar box purse. And that says punch. And the handle is definitely beautifully made. All of this this beading is quality beading. This is not something that's not quality. I can definitely tell that. And here's the bottom. So I thought that was pretty cool to get. Whether it was $4.99 or half of that, I'm not really sure. The next item I'm going to show you is this. I'm going to call it a Swedish Dutch doll. No price on it at all because, again, this was in my profit pile. But I thought she was adorably cute and perfect for the spring and the summer. She is adorably cute. Look at her. Her cute little outfit and her Dutch clogs or Swedish clogs. There's no marks on her. The only thing I see, I'm going to pull this back so you guys can see it. The only thing I see, you guys won't be able to see that, but there's no marks on her. The fabric is made out of some type of, it's real fabric. So this is not like something that's cheaply made. It is beautiful. She's beautiful. So I totally love her and her sunflowers. Not sunflowers, what do you call it? Daisies. Her daisies. And her beautiful skirt that's lined and stitched. Isn't she cute? She's completely adorable with her pigtails. That's made out of yarn. And here's the back. Totally love her with her daisies, her daisy outfit. I'm going to call her Daisy. I'm going to call her Daisy. Bye, Daisy. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is a beautiful Dimensions embroidery kit, and it's The Lord is My Shepherd. New in package, has not been opened. I know the dimensions, the embroidery kits do very well. I paid, how much did I pay for this baby? I don't remember. I don't remember. But anyway, somebody marked $10 on here. And then also from Hobby Lobby, there's a price of $22.99. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I don't remember how much I paid for it. But new in package, has never been opened. But I totally love the theme, The Lord is My Shepherd. Totally love that. So beautiful. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to list it for. I'm going to probably have to comp this out and see what they're going for. But I just thought that was completely cool. All right, guys. Next item I'm going to show you is another big piece. This one, hold on a second. You're going to totally dig this one. Let me just show you the tag on it first. It says, Made with Love by Grandma. Grandma. Yep. Look at that. All right. It has this beautiful kind of sort of dinosaurish theme. So apparently Grandma must have made this for her grandchild that loved dinosaurs. But here's the front. You guys are not going to be able to see all of this, but here's the front. And here's the back. Just gorgeous. So while I don't understand why somebody didn't keep this for their children, if Grandma in fact did make it, which she apparently did, but things like this I treasure. If someone takes the time to hand make something and it's handmade, like I love that. I would never ever give it away. I would never give it away. I just wouldn't. But you don't know circumstances, you don't know people's lives, and maybe it was passed on and somebody just thought it wasn't something worth keeping. But things like that are clearly handmade by someone, I have a tendency, I personally would want to keep. And this one is not that big, but I thought that maybe someone who has a child that loves dinosaurs. I have a friend, as a matter of fact, I know that her son loves dinosaurs, like loves them. And I went to a conference site visit maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. And at the convention center, they actually had the dinosaur show. And that was going to happen that weekend. And it was, you know the kids love dinosaurs. They just do. They love dinosaurs. So this may do well because I know that dinosaurs are particularly popular with kids. So boys and girls. So I thought that was pretty cool, handmade by Grandma. Thank you, Grandma, wherever you may be. So that's that. All right, let me see. Let me show you this item. Sorry, this video may be a little bit long. I'm trying to go fast so I don't spend more than an hour. The next item I'm going to show you is this beautiful abalone shelled dish. This stunningly beautiful abalone shell. I believe the feet are acrylic. I don't think that's glass. I think it's acrylic. It could be glass. I'm not really sure. But just beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. I thought about keeping it in my collection, just keeping it. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Isn't that beautiful? Just such a beautiful piece. So that's that. The next item I'm going to show you are a set of two it's embroidered cross stitch. I think it's embroidered. Just wall art, and they have beautiful roses. Show these together. You guys see that? Sorry for the glare. I'll show you one. Sorry. Here's one. This beautiful cross stitch. I guess that's cross stitch or embroidery. I always mix these up. I'm not really sure. I'm a big crafter, but when it comes to embroidery and cross stitch, I honestly don't know the difference. Guys, please enlighten me if you guys know the difference. Is this cross stitch? Is this embroidery? I'm not really sure. So please forgive me because I don't know. Yes, my voice is fading. But anyway, I just thought these were two beautiful pieces, and because I love the subject, I love the flowers. Sorry for that glare. But as you can see that these look, they look kind of sort of vintage to me. Here's the back. They aren't signed, but I have a set of two of these, and I thought these were pretty cool in this beautiful gold trimmed frame. Just beautiful. There we go. You guys can see that. Oh my goodness, I'm fading. All right, so the next one I just thought was completely adorable. And I looked these up and they actually do go for great money. These are Holly Hobby decoupaged wall art. So I'll show you the first one. I paid $1.99 a piece for each one of these. Or maybe it was for two. Maybe it was for one. I'm not really sure. But look at that. Look at that. They're signed by Amy, if you can see that. Just beautiful. Look at that. Just adorable. So I can imagine, like, if I had a daughter, I would definitely decorate her room in things that are nostalgic and just cute and adorable and sweet. Isn't that adorable? Just cute. They probably about like 9 by 9 size, but they're on this wood. Looks like it may be decoupaged. I'm not really sure, but on this wood back. So that's that one. And yep, I paid $1.99 a piece. And then here's the other one. Aren't they adorable? And then somebody put a what do they call that? A houndstooth? Not houndstooth. Sawtooth, I guess. Hardware on the back so you can hang it on the wall. But this one is completely adorable with the squirrels all around her. And all the little animals, furry little animals all around her. This one, the other one I think had mushrooms. Oh yeah. The other one had mushrooms. I don't know if you guys saw that, but isn't that cute? Just so cute. Just so cute. Sorry, I switched that one too fast. But anyway, yep, so cute. Little mushrooms. All right, that's that. All right, the next item, I'm almost done. The next item, I'll just show you. I have a set of 3. But I'll just show you one of them. These are Elizabethan Staffordshire cut for coffee mugs. Here's the bottom, and here are the mugs. I have a set of 3. I wish there were 4, but I only have 3. And I thought these were adorable. I looked these up, and they're calling them poker mugs, or I put in card playing mugs, but nothing came up. But similar sets like these, they call them poker mugs, I guess. I'm not a card player, so I'm not really sure. But these are in great condition. Just a few scratches, consistent with the age and its use. But again, like I said, I have a set of 3 of them. I wish I had 4, but I do not. So anyway, I'm going to put those babies right there. I thought those were adorable. Now, this next item, I tried to look this up last night. I don't even know why I bought it. But anyway, I got to show you this Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan. Now, on the back of this particular print, it says, it's a unique photo color reproduction by Vanity Fair. And they're calling this Lord Marcus Beresford. And I'll show you the back in a minute. And then, here you go. Here's the back. This was something that was framed. It's quality framed. I just thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. I just love him. I just thought he was so dapper and so daggone cool. Sorry. But he is Lord Marcus. Lord Marcus Beresford. And it's called Starting. And I believe the original was published in April of 1890. The original. This is just a photo color reproduction, as you can see from Vanity Fair. Can you guys see that? But I think someone who decorates like maybe a library, or I hate to use the word man cave because that's just so overused. And, you know, you can have women caves too. And women like stuff like this as well. But it just looks so stately and elegant. That's what I'll stick with. Stately and elegant Lord Marcus in your home decor. Right? Totally love it. I don't remember what I paid for it. But anyway, that's that. All right, guys, let's see. The next one I'm going to show you is 2 more items. Actually, 3 more. One is a mug. The first mug, I think I have a set of 2 of these. And I'm not going to, but I know they're made in Poland. And I'm pretty sure it's Bolashewicz. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here's the bottom. But I know it's made in Poland. And I think I have about 3 mugs like this. So a set of 4. But these are gorgeous. I just totally love them. I know that they are made in Poland for sure. The next mug I'm going to show you is something that was in my profit pile. And this one, here's the bottom, handmade in Thailand. And it's a mug that has a beautiful little, what is this thing? What is it called? Poodle. Poodle, there we go. Poodle. Lord have mercy. Poodle mug. I guess you use his face as a handle. I did look these babies up last night before I decided to put this in my pile to show you guys. They don't go for a ton of money. I want to say probably between $10 and $12, $8 and $10 actually. So they don't go for a ton of money, but someone will love this. Someone will absolutely love this. Again, I don't remember how much I paid for it. If I paid 99 cents and I make $10, that would be fine. It'll go to a nice home. But isn't this adorable? Hello. Just totally adorable. And it's in good shape. No chips or no cracks or anything on his punum. All right, the next one, I'm 100% sure I'm not going to make any money on it. As you can see, I paid $3.99. I must have picked this up at a thrift store, and I'm really hoping it was half off. I don't remember. But it is a Coca-Cola drink lunchbox. I don't think this baby has ever been used. It has the manufacturer as NECA, N-E-C-A, NECA. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it is in excellent condition. I'm going to open the top for you. The mug is still in its wrapper. Not the mug. What do you call it? The thermos is still in this canister. So this one has never been used. When I looked this one up last night, I was hesitant to even try to pull this, but they don't go for a ton of money. I think they only go for like maybe $10 at the most. And again, I paid half off or it was $4. So I'm not going to make a huge profit on this baby, but nonetheless, it's in pristine condition. I figure, you know, it's all meat and potatoes. It's all smalls add up, if you will. So I just want to get it out of my inventory, and I'll sell it. And I'll list it for $10 and see what I can get. I'm going to list this baby probably on Etsy and see what I can get for it. But again, it's in pristine condition. I don't think this one has ever been used. So that's that. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is it is an Egan print, E-G-A-N, William Egan. And these do really well. William Egan, this is William Egan, the tennis player. So these signed prints, if you look William Egan up, these signed prints go for really good money. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It was probably less than $4, I'm pretty sure. But the tennis player, I think I looked up last night, and this one was going for about $25. So, and here's the back. Quality print. And I'm pretty sure I'll do well with this one. But again, got to get it listed. Got to get it listed. So that's that. And then finally, the final thing in my profit pile is a set of, and thank God I got the price on this, I can tell you, is a set of false graph. They're calling them coolers. Brand new in box. I paid $4.99. And these false graph Winterberry coolers go for good money. Like they recently sold on eBay in January. I want to say in the $25 to maybe $30 range. So again, been in my been in my profit pile for a minute. And again, I need to get these babies listed. So these are in excellent shape, new in box. I don't think they've ever been used. And so I will absolutely get these babies listed as quickly as possible. All right, so that's that. That is all that I have. Just put this down. That is all that I have in my profit pile. I'm so glad because what it does, it motivates me to get this stuff done. There's no sense to buying all of this stuff. It's like when I was a crafter. I had so many crafting friends back in the day, and they would buy all of this stuff, and you know, no slam on them, but they would buy all of this stuff, and then they would never use it. Right now, I would use it because I was a big crafter and still am. But what's the sense of buying all of this stuff if it's just going to sit in a box and not get listed and not get sold? So hopefully this gives you some incentive to do the same. I am motivating myself. I am trying to motivate myself and trying to pump myself up to not let this stuff sit, because it really is just money sitting in a pile that you should absolutely get listed. Again, not my term. This is Danny, the niche lady, coined this term the other day when I was looking at one of her videos. She doesn't use the word death pile, which I don't like to use it. That seems so, negative. But nonetheless, I have borrowed that phrase, and I'm going to call this my profit pile, because it is. It's items that, if you just get these babies listed, you can make some money. I'm looking at this thing. This is just absolutely my favorite. So, any event, I wanted to show you guys my profit pile, and hopefully this will inspire you to get your items listed as well. It's certainly going to do that for me. Even in the busyness of my life and things that are going on, I'm going to get these babies listed, because this is money that's just sitting around and could be made. So thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. Again, I apologize for all of my stuffiness. I'm hoping that I'll feel better in the next couple of days with sinuses and the changing of the weather. I just need Mother Nature to pick a season. Pick a season. Are you going to go summer? You're going to go spring, or what? Because one day it's 70 degrees and the next day it's 40. I don't get it. Seriously. It just drives me crazy. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Smooches!